Good news, we got a hold of Allie, and I have some updates. I want to do some clarity, because I know there's a lot of questions on what is actually going on here. I just got off the phone with her, and I think I have a better understanding of what's going on, and this is going to be eerily similar to another situation. Before I get into it, I want to touch on two quick points. First off, some people are going to say, Tommy, why is she talking to you? Why wouldn't she just call a lawyer? And valid point, she is talking to multiple different lawyers to go through that situation. But that being said, if you've ever hired a lawyer before, it is not like the movies where you just call somebody up. Hiring a lawyer takes time and it is expensive. And just for somebody to hear your case can cost hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So going through that, she is going through those avenues. But free advice isn't bad. And that's what I'm offering her, which is number two, just some free advice. Just like I offered Brooke, and I've helped other people along through these situations. Now, the beautiful thing about this is I've gone through this situation. I know what's going on. Not only is this the same exact state as Brooke's situation, but it's almost an identical case. First off, why is the dealership asking Allie to return the car? There's a little unknown here. In Brooke's situation, we knew from the dealership that they were asking to return the car because the previous owner wanted it back and they didn't sign the paperwork. We do know the dealership has confirmed that they made a mistake in the titling of this vehicle. Because of that, they can't title the vehicle. Now, the only way this could happen is really one of two things, which they bought a car from auction that didn't have a title and they cannot get that title no matter how hard they try. They cannot figure that out, which now they have to go through a legal battle over there to get that. Or option number two, they took the car in on trade, and with that vehicle, they cannot get a hold of the previous owner and they missed paperwork. In both situations, this falls on the dealership. This is the dealership's fault, so they are responsible. The dealership is proposing in this situation is an exchange of collateral. Basically, we keep the loan the exact same. We get you a like car, and in that situation, we just swap the VINs on the loan, so the loan doesn't change, the value doesn't change, none of that changes, you just get a like car. The problem is, this is not a $100,000 car like some people think. This is a used car, a 2023, which is a very particular color and a particular set of options that the client doesn't want to lose. They don't want to have something that's similar. They want to have that same exact car, do the same build, and getting that same exact build is going to be extremely difficult for the dealership. The like car and the same car are two different things. You can also add to the fact that some people would make the argument that the price of this vehicle has gone up over the last 2 months, not down, due to tariff pricing and also due to the Ford pricing plan where they slashed a lot of the rebates on the new one of these vehicles, and it's now more expensive to buy by thousands of dollars, which means the used car market has also gone up in this car. That is the other problem. The dealership will have to go out on auction to find this vehicle, and again, finding two like new used cars is next to impossible. Next steps for Allie is to get more information. I read an email saying not only what she wants to resolve the situation, but ask some questions to get some clarity on why the dealership is doing that. So that's the next steps. I've advised her do that before she goes to the dealership tomorrow. I've advised her not to take the car to the dealership, and I'll keep you informed as I know more.